misdiagnosed acid reflux disease that could spare patients a lot of agony.
Some people call it chronic heartburn, and though it is fairly common, it is often misdiagnosed.
Leslie LeBeau here now to show us this new technique.
Well, and believe it or not, this really surprised me. Acid reflux is often misdiagnosed as allergies. So having a more accurate test means that patients will get the right treatment sooner. Darlene Van Woozy loves her pizza, but it doesn't love her.
I would have coughing spasms because of the acid coming up into my throat.
Dan Lamar feels her pain.
I couldn't breathe. I literally was having shortness of breath. My vocal cords were so inflamed that they were constricting my airways.
For both Dan and Darlene, their acid reflux was more than just a little heartburn, but it was misdiagnosed time and time again. Until now, there was no good way to detect it.
So this is the device, the probe we call it.
Through the new Restech device, Dr. Ronald Simon can detect acid reflux much more easily, and it's more comfortable for the patient. This thin tube is connected to a transmitter.
Amazingly, at the end of this tube, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a tiny little bulb.
That bulb is a pH meter. It's inserted into the nose, resting in the back of the throat. The pH meter on the end of the tube picks up any signs of acid.
This plots all the acid data on a graph, and we know exactly when they were eating, when they were upright, when they were sleeping.
It's worn for 24 hours or less, every moment logged by a touch of a button. The Restech device helped diagnose Dan's acid reflux. With a few lifestyle and nutritional changes, he's feeling much better.
I'm walking around campus. I'm not short of breath.
A life-changing device that could help millions like Dan get the treatment they need. You know, people can make light of heartburn and acid reflux disease, but getting diagnosed early is important with this chronic condition because as it progresses, it can become serious. It's been linked to esophageal cancer and things like that.
Yeah, and if you can't breathe, something could happen when you're sleeping or
absolutely
scary.
Serious stuff.
Thank you.
Jitters on Wall.